I don't want to assume.
Mm-hmm.
Are you strictly into guys?
I am.
Do you get hit on by women?
I do, all the time.
What's the percentage there? Guys versus girls hitting on you these days? 50-50?
Hell no, 80-20.
80% guys, 20% girls.
80% women, 20% guys.
Oh, wow. And you're strictly into guys.
Yep, strictly into guys.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think you get that ratio of more women hitting on you when you're strictly into guys?
Because I don't know. I don't think I really give off the come talk to me kind of vibe. When it comes to guys, guys are intimidated, I think. But women just will try it because they feel like you're a woman, so why not?
Are men intimidated by your looks, your personality, your profession, popularity?
I think men are intimidated by my looks and by my personality. Because on the surface, I probably look like everybody else.
Yeah.
But when you talk to me, you know, I'm really well-rounded. I'm really smart. I read. I know a lot. You know, I'm spiritual. I know the Bible. And if you aren't that type of guy, like I know off gate, I read energy so well. So, yeah, they're intimidated most times.
Religion is important to you?
Not so much as religion, but spirituality. I know that there's a difference. Religion is basically, you know, you abiding by a set of laws, thou shalt not. And being spiritual is more so about conforming to who God is, you know, caring, compassion, kindness, love, you know what I mean? So not so much as religion, but you have to believe that there's somebody else guiding us here, you know what I mean?
Now, aside from that, what do you look for, characteristics-wise, in a guy?
Characteristics. Has to be funny, strong-minded, has to have like very, very strong faith. Very strong faith because, you know, just judging by how the world is, like you don't need somebody who, you know, doesn't understand that this ain't it. You know what I mean? Gotta have faith. Gotta be fly. What else? Gotta be a man, a manly man. You know, not necessarily like a manly, not like manly man, but like, you know, just like, I mean, a manly man, but like, could teach me something, you know what I mean?
Now, what about looks-wise?
Looks-wise.
The skinny guy, the average guy, the athletic guy, the teddy bear. What floats your boat?
Whatever treat me right.
Attracted to a certain skin complexion?
No, I don't have a color complex.
Is age important?
Yep.
What's the oldest person you've been with as far as the age gap at the time you were? Was it a 5-year difference? 10-year difference?
3-year difference. That's the oldest.
And how did that work out for you?
I mean, it was okay. It was okay. I don't date like older guys. Like I think whenever I date, like I can't date a guy with kids. That's just me. Because I just feel like when I have a kid, I need my kid to be the one and only, the first. So a lot of older guys have kids. Like I don't have any children. So, you know,
So
a lot of guys do.
A lot of those people get X'd out then.
Yeah, they do.
You've tried it though? You've tried to have a relationship with somebody with kids before? Or
I
it's
have.
just, oh, you have?
I have. I tried it, but it's not for me.
Now, what about the romance department? Most romantic things someone has done for you or you have done for someone else?
Most romantic.
Either or here. Too many to choose from or not enough with that look?
Too many to choose from. Too many to choose from. I was in a relationship for a long time, so it was mutual.
You like that lovey-dovey type of stuff?
I do, if it's right all the way around the board. Can't be lovey-dovey and then saying one thing. Can't be lovey-dovey and then be somebody else somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Public affection, are you okay with that?
I don't like holding hands.
You don't?
No.
Even though you sing about love and light
I
and
do.
stuff like
I just don't like holding hands. Like, I just feel like it's just so, like, I don't know, like this. I don't like holding hands. But I'm cool with being,
Kissing in
lovey-dovey.
public, that's okay?
Not like a tongue kiss.
Oh, not making out.
Yeah, no.
Now, what about sex? Have
What
you had sex to your music before?
Nope.
Never.
Not that I remember.
How important is sex to you?
Very important.
Longest you went without it?
A long time. A really long time.
Was that on purpose? Like, did you say, I'm going to be celibate for this long, or it just turned into that?
It just turned into that.
Now, when it comes to guys, do you prefer industry men or non-industry? Music, entertainment, that's what I'm talking about.
I would like to say, oh, no industry guys, but truth be told, like, all industry guys aren't the same. You got to be able to weed out the ones who aren't real industry dickheads. But I don't know. I'm not like an industry kind of girl though. Like, I don't believe, like I said, I don't believe in like sleeping with guys to get what I want. So I think more than anything, if you date an industry guy or any guy in general, like, you have to make sure it's right. Like, I have to know who you are before anything else. Anyway, I got to be able to be your friend, because that just might be all that it might be. You know what I mean?
Well, aside from, like you said, having sex for certain things or that type of thing, I mean, you're an artist, you might collab with another artist, a producer, whatever, and there might be some chemistry there. That has nothing to do with the phrase effing for tracks or something like that.
You can add fire to chemistry too, and it'll blow some shit up. So no, I don't believe in mixing business with pleasure at all.
Now, you like a manly man, so I'm assuming you like the man to wear the pants in a relationship with yourself.
Yeah, I do.
Does that typically happen? Does the guy typically wear the pants, or do you end up wearing the pants in a relationship?
Yeah, gotta wear the pants. I know how to pick them.
Have you had boyfriend trouble with the music career? Has anybody ever tried to make you pause it, stop it, almost quit it altogether?
No. This music gonna happen anyway. I can't date anybody who don't agree with what I do.
Do you incorporate them into your career? So, for example, do you mind them being in the studio with you? Do you mind them being backstage at a music video, at a concert, that sort of thing? Or do you like to keep things separate?
No, I don't mind. I feel like people only mind if they have some other intentions, like there's somebody else you crushing on or somebody else you rather be with. I don't mind. Like, if I'm dating someone, if I have a boyfriend, like, you could come wherever I'm coming to. Like, it ain't, because if I make you my boyfriend, it's for a reason. It's not just to make you my boyfriend. So, you know what I mean?
You never think it's like a focus type of thing? Like, do you think people could, because you said it could be like another person involved, but could it be like maybe tunnel vision? Maybe artist doesn't want their significant other so they can focus on whatever it is that they got going on. Maybe focus on the video, not get distracted. Focus on the performance, that sort of thing.
I think it depends on the person you're with. Like I said, if you have someone who's 100% supportive of what you're doing, then it won't be a distraction. If anything, it keep you going, because they know how to, you're doing good, or I like that outfit, or you know what I mean? They support you, so.
Have you experienced real love before?
Yes, I have.
How do you know what real love is? What is the definition of real versus puppy love versus lust? How can you tell the difference? Somebody may be watching this that doesn't know.
Okay, I'm very experienced in this field. Okay, with puppy love is almost like a like. I like you so much. But eventually, the like wears off and is nothing. Lusting is more sexual. More soul ties. It has nothing to do with who you are in your real life and who you want to be. Being in love with someone, it makes you better. It makes you want to be better. It makes you want to, explore everything that life has to offer because you have someone who loves you that much, you know what I mean? You feel like you can do anything. So there's absolutely a difference.
Can a love be lost and rekindled again? Is that possible?
I think so. I believe in twin flames. So I think so, because sometimes it's about the timing.
What are twin flames? Explain that.
Twin flames are when two people, more so, it's more spiritual. Like you actually, did you know that hearts have telepathy? Did you know that?
Me personally, I don't know much about the heart.
Oh, damn. Well, yes. I don't feel like a love ever dies. Like, kind of like if you're thinking about somebody. Have you ever been thinking about somebody and they call you? That's how your heart and twin flames work. Like, it never dies. Like, sometimes it's the timing and you can't get right then. And then later on you come back, it's like, okay, we fit perfectly. So, yeah, I don't think love ever really dies. Like, I think you can rekindle it if it's worth it.
So maybe the right person, but the wrong time in life?
Right. The right person, but the wrong time. Right.
Can one love somebody, but not be in love with them?
Absolutely. You love the idea of them, not actually love being with them, or you love their silhouette.
I see.
Yeah.
Give us some advice. You've been in some relationships before.
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing you can share with us today? Best relationship advice. It could be a variety of things, but what's one thing you can leave us with today? What would you tell somebody watching this? Best relationship advice.
Best relationship advice would be...
What's one thing?
One thing would be to make sure whomever you're in a relationship with, you guys understand what it means to really fuck with each other. You know what I mean? My parents have been married all my life. Like, I've seen them argue, but it's never been nothing like crazy. Like, I know that they love each other. So in my relationships and what I tell like my friends, like, just know when it's worth it. Understand your worth and understand who you are and be whole, completely whole before you decide to be in a relationship. And that makes everything else so much easier. Heart, mind, body, soul, everything. Everything got to be aligned before you get with somebody else. And then, it'll all just make sense.